Good morning, sweet thing. How are you this morning, Blackbird? Tomcat. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm having an orange. Hi, Teresa. On the back deck on this beautiful day, and the birds are singing. And I'm eating my last piece of orange, and I'll be able to talk right. Well, PJ's already called me this morning. I want you to know. Woohoo, a day without the kids. Sounds like a dream today. You got a whole shit house full of stuff planned, Miss Teresa? Ooh, don't drink coffee after you eat an orange. I took one of my crackers with some of my medicine on it last night. I don't remember going to sleep. I don't remember going to bed. I don't remember nothing. Good morning, my love. My poor PJ had to call me this morning. She thought I died or something last night. Listen at the ducks. Geese, I should say. Canadian geese. They're full of shit this morning, I'll tell you. Getting closer to the meetup, Blackbird. Today is the day that I sit down and I make the list, since I have the pad of paper and pen together. Well, shut up, Teresa. Do you have to remind me everything? I know. It didn't last. It lasted the whole 2 weeks. Now I eat one in the morning and I eat one at night. Instead of eating them all day long as my food source, I have one orange in the morning and one at night. Are you really? I want to come. I want to come. I love cookouts. Tomcat, what are you doing up so early? Or haven't you been to bed yet? Or are you working? Listen at them birds. They're just a talking. No, you didn't remember wrong, baby. I said I quit. I did. But I also said I quit coffee, and I got a cup of coffee sitting here, too. Are you at work? Oh, so you're just used to doing it. That's what it is. Oh, God, Teresa, you don't have any idea how excited I am. I've been talking to everybody on the telephone about it. Me and PJ, me and Blackbird, me and well, not Rabbit, but Yankee, and yeah, you're right, Tomcat. Should have been doing this for years. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, wide awake. What are you taking to the cookout, Blackbird? Well, I'm going come hell or high water. I haven't even canceled our. You've got up to the day before on. We've got a vehicle reserved for us. And morning, Nanya. Good morning to you, my dear friend. And we've got a vehicle on hold for us. And I'm not going to cancel it until the very last day before time to leave. I know. That's why I'm so excited. Well, that's probably a good option for you to take. Sometimes you just got to take a mental health day, Tomcat, and you have to. Did you all watch that beautiful, beautiful film that Mr. Nunya made for me yesterday? Oh, that was so nice. He has the best garden. Dang. Till he ate the tomato. And when he ate the tomato, I was pretty pissed. Just to let you know. I was hoping maybe my favorite girl might come in this morning and I could see Bug out with Tomcats together. Oh, just chilling out back here. It's I think it said, I don't know what it said. I think it said 58 degrees. Oh, I know. That's the way I am with carrots. Carrots out of the ground and just wipe the dirt off of them and eat them. I mean, oh, yum. They're still warm from the ground. Gee, my girlfriend, I need to have some way to get a hold of you. I need an email or I need something. If I put my email down, will you email me to where I can get a hold of you? Oh, blackberry cobbler. Oh, oh. Are you gonna put them in the freezer? Okay, I'll email you, then I'll just put I can't put it in here. Well, shut the fire. When you get a piece of paper and pencil, I'll just give it to you, okay? You got a freeze dryer too? Nunya, you got an extra bedroom where I can just move in? I do dishes, I do laundry, I can cook really good. Okay, it's all little letters. Are you ready? It's Billy, Billie, _ Wheeler, Wheeler, at hotmail.com. I started going through my list and the only one of my girls I don't have is G-Ma. I even have Blue Butterfly right now. She give me hers too. Oh, I'd love to. You know, we were coming to Texas. We were, Nunya. We were coming down there to help rescue, fix his house. And I thought I was going to get to meet all the people in Texas that I wanted to meet while I was there. And rescue ended up calling it off. So I didn't get to go. And he's not coming to the Missouri meetup, so I'm not going to get to meet him and his wife. And I'm really upset about that. That's hard. That's hard, Tomcat. I know it is. You know what position I am with helping Joe, so Joe's back in our group now. I want you all to know that. I can't stand to see a person hurt. I want you to look. My email's not on my page, probably, Faith. I'll do it again. I just did it I'm going to give you the one that doesn't go with my page. I'm giving you my personal one because it's easier to remember. Get a piece of paper and a pencil and I'll give it to you. I just give it to G-Ma just a minute ago. Tommy Cat. Oh, that's so sweet. She loves her brother. Yes, she does. I pray for Joe every day, Nunya. I've been doing it. Good morning, Joe Morgan. You were just the topic of conversation. I pray for Joe every day. And just because I was mad at him, I didn't stop praying for him. Did you get paper and pencil, Miss Faith? I know you get lost in the shuffle here. See, I knew my people would be on this morning. I told PJ my people would be on early. They were waiting for me. So yes, Joe's back. We're going to try it again. I'm a very forgiving person, and I'm a person that loves the people I love. And Lord, help you if I don't love you. Just to let you know. We try to, don't we, Blackbird? I try my... Okay, babe, I'm waiting. Faith, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd call you sweetie or honey. I used to watch you on Joe's channel. Lord, I used to think, boy, I'd whoop that girl's ass. I'd turn her over my knee and I'd blister her ass. Oh, you're so precious. I'm telling you, girl. Well, the fog cleared. I know. I didn't want you to pick sides. I don't want anybody to pick sides. I just wanted to stress my... It wasn't even anger. It was out of love. But a person's going to do what a person's got to do. And that's where I finally just got it in my head. Okay, you two, give it up. Give the whole story up. Because you've got me wondering what's going on. No, it's got something to do with shampoo. I've caught that much of it. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something to do with shampoo. November 1st, my love. All Saints Day. Oh, that would be blessed. Oh, that'd be so nice, Blackbird. I can't wait to see. Okay. It's all small letters, and it's Billie. Billie. There's my girl. I knew you'd come in here with your good man. It's Billie, Billie _ not a space. It's _ Wheeler, WHEELER @hotmail.com. Bug out, I'm so glad to see you. You know, your sweethearts in here. I can't even talk. Look at there. You're right. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Aw, that makes me smile so big. I just love that you two are in love. That just makes my heart sing. See, PJ, I told you I'd get my shit together. Oh, I never thought about that, Metal. Day. Good morning, unknown. How are you this morning, my dear? We all just hanging out, listening to the birds and looking at the beautiful scenery. It's beautiful out here this morning. It's right. But he does know both of them. I have two of them. But there's only one I really ever read, so. That's scary, Joe. Boy, I'll tell you, while I've got you here, Nunya, when you told me you had purple hull peas, I thought, oh, yep, we were meant to be friends. Most people ask me, what are you talking about? Well, I don't like black-eyed peas, but I love purple hull peas. And that's why we have such a close-knit community in my channel. We're here to back each other up every inch of the way. And just think that I wouldn't have PJ if it wasn't for my beautiful bug out. Oh, Nunya, my favorite meal of choice and my daughter's is purple hull peas with fried okra, with cornbread, sliced onion, sliced tomatoes, and sweet tea. Well, she has to have pepper juice to put on her peas, but yeah. Good morning, Coffee. You got to get that extra bacon in there, don't you, Faith? Oh, it's so good to see y'all in here this morning. I looked first to make sure rescue wasn't coming on, and I didn't see Nunya on, so I thought it'd be a good time to get mine in and I'd get out of the way. Oh, I got a spider crawling up my cup. Well, isn't that lovely? Well, love, I appreciate that. I take good care of my girls in here. That's what I'm for. But you know what, Bug Out? I love my men that comes waltzing through, too. Yep, I'm still having my cup of coffee, too. Oh, it's just gorgeous here. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful today. What's in Oklahoma, Nunya? Just to go, or? Would it be all right if I called you Jake? I hate calling you Nunya. I see a lot of people call you Jake. Would it be all right? Oh, honey, yes, I have songbirds. I usually have two cardinals that sing back and forth to each other all the time. Y'alls. I love that twang, girlfriend. I can even read it when you print it. Thanks, Jake. I'm Billy. And I like to go for Billy, and it doesn't matter where I'm at, you can call me Billy at all times. I've got Indy calling me Billy, and nobody knows who she's talking about. Yeah, I'm not good at emails. I send what I have to send, and I'm not one to talk in an email. But put me on a telephone, and me and PJ can talk for 3 hours at a time. That girlfriend of mine, she's already called me and made sure I was okay this morning. I sort of fell asleep on her last night. We were going to Mad Shad's, and oh, aren't you precious, Tomcat? Thank you. Yep, I'm going to try to get some stuff done. Guess what, guys? I'm getting an umbrella today. Yay! I'll be able to come outside all the time now. Thank you, Bug Out. Thank you so much. You know, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to give us ladies a place to where we were comfortable, to where when the men come in, they treat us with respect. You can call me whatever you like, Jake. It really doesn't matter. In fact, Mayhem calls me Mama M. And this channel goes by Mrs.Metal's Magnificent Misfits. That's our name. Well, nobody kicked you out, Faith. It must be it's this stupid telephone crap that's going on. Well, Metal, you know that we're having trouble with the phones. Yep, we're the 4 M's. And like I said, Mayhem calls me Mama M. I don't know why. I'm not. Well, I guess I could be old enough to be his ma. But I could spend time on your farm anytime you're ready to go live. You just let me know. I've got you down now. Yes, we are delicious. That's such a good way to put it, Coffee. No, you don't have to be sorry. That's the way it should be. Oh, and you know what? You can even call me ma'am, because I know that's a southern thing. Now, Devil Dog's not allowed to do that. He does it because he knows that I think I'm old when I feel the ma'am coming on. No, Faith, you're not. You're a beautiful woman. You are not a misfit. It's just that we all have different ideas on the way we do things. That's why we went with the misfits. Because we fit together and become a community when we're all together. Absolutely. Hi, butterfly. How's my blue butterfly this morning? I got asked that a couple times, how come I went with the misfits? And I said, well, you know, everybody's got their way of doing their own thing. And we are, and in each other's eyes, some of us are, we are a dicks, what Mom used to say. I don't know. Anyways, I knew you would be. Well, I like bacon as much as Faith does. I mean, I'm sorry, but I really do. Well, you know, I was raised that way too, Jake. I was never allowed ever to say nothing but ma'am and sir, and I better had used it always. Kids these days have no idea how we were raised. Well, I usually ask. I don't have any problem asking somebody if they're man or woman. If I don't know, I would like to know. Faith in her damn bacon. My beautiful butterfly. Yes, she is. No, I haven't, but I've seen it done. The only problem I'd have with it is the grease. Grease is what upsets my stomach. Oh, Metal will go absolutely crazy over that. You go, girl, Miss Coffee. But then wouldn't that grease be in my gravy? Because I make my gravy out of the drippings in the pan. So wouldn't it make my gravy greasy? I guess if I put ice cubes in it before to chill it off and get the grease on top. You know, I do that with my drippings off my roast, is I put ice cubes in it to get it to form the grease to get it off. Every other word, Faith? We all know you need bacon now. Can we go on to something else? Yeah, I do. I take the ice and put it in there to form my grease. And then I take my grease off and then I, excuse me, strain it to make my gravy. I got a problem with duck. Even if I cook it on a rack, it's still too greasy for me. Well, it's not here and it is beautiful. That's why I won't let her use her name in here, Faith. Everybody's like, everybody uses everybody's name. I said, not coffee, because we all love coffee. Nana, did you listen last night to 15th Ben new song that he's released? We're all signing a petition that you can't change your name, Coffee. Was he? Did he sing his new song? Oh, that's so good. I downloaded a bunch of his new songs this morning. That was the first thing I did. I love you. I hope you have a good day. Just be careful, you hear? Good morning, Elusive. How are you, handsome? Yard dog, good to have you here this morning. Just remember, Faith, when you sub somebody, you have to watch one of their things on their channel in order for the sub to go through. Okay, I did miss that then. Drive safe, yard dog. And Teresa, you're leaving me too? Oh, that's right. The kids are going with their daddy. Well, smoke a cigarette while you're out there. When I wrote Papa's farm with my list, I asked to please make sure that we could have some of his music on when he does this live tomorrow night. I'd like some of Frank's on there too, to be truthfully honest. I mean, there's a lot of people that wouldn't appreciate that kind of music, but I don't care. I love it the way my chat doesn't move and then it moves 15 things at a time. Way to go, Tomcat. Hey, Metal, are we going to get to hear what happened to Joe and the bottle of shampoo? I'm sure he was telling you that off in another conversation, because I didn't see it pass on here. Oh, okay. Then I'll wait. I always read his. Good morning, John. Isn't that beautiful? This is what wakes me up every morning. If it isn't, this is a dog's foot in my mouth. Oh, shit. So that means going back to the store again, doesn't it? It's just an absolute perfect morning this morning. There's a little dew. I wipe the dew off before I sit down. But well, then you should have got to when we were there. Well, you know, I've had that happen before. Well, see, that's why you're here this morning. Here, do you want a bunch of it? Let's get over here and we'll get the edge of it where it's coming up and it's going to be bright here in a few minutes. And then we'll sort of just panoramic around. You know, that's what I should do. I think I will. Just hang on a minute. I'm not quite sure if I've done this yet. This could be something else. Hopefully it will turn out all right. All right, we're gonna try to walk you around without making you sick. And we'll show you. This is the east side of my house, and that's all our yard that goes that way. That's the burn pit over there. And then we go around. As you can see, it's all fenced in the backyard all the way around. See if I can get the golf course in. Without falling on my ass. I do that pretty well too. And if you go over here, back there in the clearing, you can barely see a house back there. You can see where it gets. No, my son-in-law cuts the grass. That's why you're gonna see that nothing's been weed eaten. And then we'll go and we'll show you this is our yard over to the trees. Try to keep my head there to where it doesn't sunblock you. And it goes all the way up the side that way. And you get to see the weeds, and then you get to see the gardens back out on that side of the house. So, yeah, and that hole right there, those are Ralphie holes, as if you couldn't tell. Now, and have got French glass doors on the back of the house. I shall walk back over here and put you down to where you don't feel like you're running in a roller coaster. Ta-da! And like I said, one of these days when the sun's not so damn bright, I'll take you out on the front deck of the house and let you see that out there. And when my niece and nephew, before they get here, I'll have the house all clean. I'll take you through a walkthrough of my house. Ah, shit, they've got riding lawnmowers. Each one of them's got their own. Oh, my peas are up like about 1.5 inches. I'm so happy. Got 2 rows of peas this year. We're gonna have some peas. Lots of tomatoes. I looked at Jake's garden yesterday and I said, shit, mine doesn't even start to be as big as his. I gotta get Metal a new sprinkler because he's lost the sprinkler to I bought one of those ones that go on a stand and goes right in the middle of the garden. That way it waters the whole thing. But, yep, as soon as I get the house all right where it should be before the kids get here, I'll make the dogs go outside so I can go through and do a whole tour of the inside of the house. It's beautiful. And I'm not bragging, but it is a beautiful house. We were so lucky to get this. When we first put the bid on the house, it didn't go through. Somebody outbid us by just a few dollars. And I had put my foot down and said, that's as high as I'm going. I'm not going no higher. I know what my budget is, and I'm not. The kids were mad. But I said, nope. We looked at houses, oh my God. If they weren't a dump, they were so far away from everybody that I was just really been out of shape. And one day I was sitting at the house and the phone rang, and it was my dude that was selling me my house. And he's like, hey, are you still interested in that house up at Lake Leanne? I said, I don't know, maybe. He said, well, the first one fell through, and they've accepted the bid you put in. I'm like, you're kidding. And sure enough, they accepted our bid. It took us forever, though, to work out the arrangements. Yeah, rabbit. No, I don't know. Have you seen Jake's blackbird? His is fields and fields and fields of garden. It isn't just a garden. Yeah, Rabbit's got a beautiful backyard and he's got a beautiful garden. I'm not saying he don't. He does. But I have never seen as much produce as is going to come out of a garden than I have Jake's. He could feed a lot of people with that food. That's a big garden. And Jealous, he's got asparagus up high enough to cut it, wrap it with bacon, and put it on the grill right now. Well, you've got a beautiful garden, I'll just tell you. Did you use manure in it? Well, just a little word of advice, Bug Out. Let me just tell you, that SSI court, just tell the truth, baby girl. They kept telling me that I wouldn't get mine, I wouldn't get mine, and I didn't even have to go to court. Once I almost died, that's all it took. I had my Social Security in 6 months, my disability. I know, Bug Out, I know my brother went through the same thing. His was with his back. And now he can, excuse me, his legs are so little from where he's just lost every bit of motion that he's got. Nunya, yes. I asked him if it was okay if I could call him Jake. You didn't ask. So do we. Oh, hell, well, see, I'm not working and Metal's not right now either, so we will be doing a lot of the canning together. I told you, Faith, we're like family in here. I want us to all be like family in here. I had the hardest time from day one, the very first time I met her, by calling Widow's Diary widow. It's sad enough that she's a widow to begin with, but having to call her that, and she said, well, then just call me PJ. I said, I can do that real well. Being a widow is nothing to be happy about, and I want her to be happy. So now I've got almost everybody that knows her calls her PJ. You have to behave too. Remember, Faith, I told you. Older people like people who behave. Oh, I love PJ. I love y'all. I love Blackbird. I love you all. The good Lord above give me enough love in my heart for everybody. And that's the way I do it. And if you hurt me, mistreat me, I'm done with you. It takes a lot to get back into my good embraces, I'll tell you. And I'm giving my friend Joe Morgan another chance, and he's gonna do right by me. I know he is. He respects me. Do you think that, Faith? But I'm not a rebel, babe. Exactly, Bug Out. Screw me once, I'll give you one chance. Screw me twice, you're done. And that's just how I feel. But you know, I have become so close, so very close to each and every one of you that when you come in, I wish y'all could do. Well, I'm not gonna do it because I look like shit this morning. But one of these mornings, real soon, I'm gonna freak you out, and my picture's gonna be on here. Are you? Yes. Why, yes, yes, I am. I think she was talking about me, though, Jake. But you know what? Yes, yes, I am. And I'll tell you another one that's a rebel, and that's Miss Widow's Diary. That everybody thinks she's such a, she's a little bit of a rebel too. And Bug Out would be probably right up there with me, and Blackbird too. Blue Butterfly, I could, yeah, her and G-Ma, yep, them too. Do you know, that's what I was feeling today, Faith. I'm going to town here in a little while, and I'm going to get me stuff and make me a big old salad today. Gooberment. I don't mind getting online when it looks like this because nobody can see me. My hair is just, oh, horrible. And now my coffee's cold because I've been running my mouth and not drinking it. But I did have my orange to where I can take my pills, so. And today's shot day, so I gotta give myself a shot today. I don't know if they have it down there. Well, I'm just telling you, G-Ma. Don't get widows, don't get PJ started on my RSO. I did my RSO last night, and I don't remember Metal coming to bed. I don't remember going to sleep, and he told me that I was awake when he come to bed. Well, go make you some coffee. I'm not going nowhere, I promise. Lord, yeah. PJ even called me on the phone, and the phone was right beside my head. And I didn't answer the telephone. I don't remember her calling. And then I was awake at 4 o'clock, and I've been awake ever since. Okay, we'll be here and be quiet. Well, I do not refer to you as rebel scum. I'll just tell you right that. And there's a lot of people that see a lot of pride in you, Mr. Jake. Don't touch his cane, Faith. You've been told. But you know, if I'm considered a rebel, PJ, I'm a rebel with a cause. Yeah, I know that's. Well, Joe, I just let you know that the more you walk with it, the more you rely on it. Yes, that's right, Miss PJ. I have a cause. I am my cause. Just a little advice, everybody. Anybody who is going to Papa's Patriots and Preppers and Patriots music night tomorrow night. Get your music into him that you want heard because he will not take requests. And he will play anything that he can get up without taking a strike. And I want you to know, and I'm going to tell everybody in my room right now, that I ordered Merle Haggard's Silver Wings. And if anybody's got anything to say about it, they can kiss my fat ass. Plain and simple. That's one of the most beautiful songs, and I want to hear it. So, and I still have some songs from last week he didn't get played, so I'm hoping that he'll get to Merle Haggard. He always plays my song first, though, usually. I have not unsubbed him. Faith, now you're telling a story. I use my walker when we go, like, to rummage sailing. I will use my walker because it has a seat in it. If I get tired of standing and they're not ready to go, I can park myself underneath a tree and I can sit down while they finish what they're doing. If we go to a fair, I take my walker with me to the fair. That way, anytime I want to sit down, I can sit down. It's beautiful outside. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I could sit out here all day today. And it smells so good. It doesn't smell damp and woody. It just smells like it's supposed to out here. Well, that really wasn't something. Okay, thank you very much. Now I know. I don't use it often, unknown. Just like I said, when we go someplace. Now, if I know I'm going to someplace that's got carts that can be pushed, I'm good with that. But I won't use one of those handicap thingies at Walmart or anywhere else. Metal usually is my walker. I use, oh, what a beautiful blue jay. Let's see if I can get it in. Hang on, guys, hang on. Can you, no, you can just barely see him up there. Let me see if I can, no, it ain't gonna work. Anyways, there's a beautiful blue jay right above my head. Now I've got to pull it back in. Oh, he's pretty. I hate him though. Joe, if you'd maybe just close your eyes and listen to some of that Bible crazy, it makes a lot of sense. It really does. I know you're young, Joe, but you know one of these days you're going to come around and you're going to figure out that a lot of that makes a lot of sense. Oh God, Metal would be in seventh heaven. That'd be our next trip. Jake, we'd be on our way to Texas to come to the gunsmith shop. Open something. I'm not quite sure it was his ears, but well, that would work too, probably. Out of the gutter, Billy, out of the gutter. Get out of the gutter. I know, Faith, I know. I stopped myself before I got any farther. I know that's why you love me, Faith. I just know it is. But see, I just don't point blank say it. I walk around the outside edges of it. Well, that's a shame because there's a lot of people that pray for you on a daily basis, and you should never down those that pray for you. Bible thumpers is a different subject. I'm not a Bible thumper, but I pray for you every day. Well, I'm just telling you, Bug Out, that when you and Tomcat get together, I would not share a tent with you two. I'm sorry. Lake Leanne is in Michigan, and it is beautiful here. And I am not lying to you one single bit. You're so right, Metal, in so many ways. My husband and me will lay in bed at night and I hold his hand and we pray together. I call Share Bear on the phone. We bow our heads. We pray together. I pray for all of you. On a daily basis. Can you believe that, Faith? But I do. Right now, my main concern is Miss PJ. And next is Bug Out and Tomcats together. There's property next door to my house for sale, but it's gonna take a lot of work to get it to where you could put a house on it. We have, there's 2 lots right beside ours. And they are for sale. We almost bought one of the lots just to where nobody could move in next to us. Go ahead, Nanya, take her away from me. You just do that, okay? And welcome, Trish. I forgot to welcome you. I'm sorry. Thank you, Faith. Oh, Faith, I just absolutely love you when you talk like that. But you are correct. Where two or more are gathered, he is in the midst. I knew you would be bug out. That's why you're in my prayers daily. How could you not? But I also see the other side of it, that your heart is in Florida. It's in Michigan. It's in Jerome, Michigan. All you'd have to do is call a real estate agent and they'll tell you. Just tell them at Lake Leanne in Jerome, Michigan. I know, love, you love Texas, but I also know that you love tomcats. And it doesn't mean that you can't go back to Texas, does it? You know, I've always wanted to move from Michigan until I watched the world the way it's changing. And where I'm at in Michigan, you could see how beautiful it is. You couldn't get me out of Michigan to save my bottom end. Yeah, the only reason we're hoping to buy that property was it's swampy, and it's going to have to be completely cut down. It's not great property, and it's at the edge of a golf course, so we have golf balls in our yard always. Faith, you just go from reciting me a Bible verse to that. My shad's got an acre with you. Yep, we sure do. We have a homeowners association. Yes, ma'am, we do. And it is a private lake. You have to have a card in your pocket at all time to produce and to show that you are a member of the HOA. And it costs. I think I'll let Metal take care of that while I just sit here. I do a good job of just sitting and running my mouth. Faith, did you get my email address, Sweet Pea? Well, hello, Michael Parks. Parks. I had to move my glasses. Nice to have you here. That's the first time being here. I warn you ahead of time, this is a women's channel and the women rule. They're very polite. They're very nice. But that's how it works. All right, sweetheart. I'm just making sure. Metal, could you take over for a few minutes from down there? Is that a yes? Well, Faith is a little Michael on the rare side, just letting you know. I would appreciate it. I need to run in the house for a minute, please. Y'all, I'll be right back.
Okay, welcome to the shit show, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if Mrs. showed you the side of the yard over here. You can kind of see a little bit of the garden. Most of it's blocked by the house. But I'd like to have garden a lot more than just over there. But honestly, if you see what's behind there, like that's all swamp. It's all swamp all around us over there too. And where they, right? So on the first year I dug up the garden, there were so many stones and bits of freaking wire and all kinds of trash, the shit they use to fill in so they can build on. Otherwise, there'd be lots of room for garden and fruit trees and, all that kind of good stuff. But we do have a fantastic view here. I mean, and there's plenty of houses around, but as soon as the trees fill in, this is just like private. Drain the swamp, I'd like to. And yesterday, I do. There's plenty of others that do. Oh, Trish, yeah, people are nosy, right? Oh, look at that. Well, okay, goodbye. So welcome. I'm just going to call you Don. This isn't my channel. This is my wife's channel. I'm just taking over for a shit show. That's fine. As long as you behave, you'll be good. This is basically a woman's channel. There's plenty of men in here too, but...
No, you can't come out here. Come on. Back in the house. Back in the house.
And welcome to you too, Charles.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
And I don't need to tell you all that because the ladies will take care of shit.
Could you take care of the dog?
Fallen, welcome.
Okay.
A lot of people are coming in here. I'll be watching. I love you.
I love you. Can you take the dog back in with you? Because he wouldn't go with me.
Come on, Thor. Let's go.
Thank you. Bring up some tissue when you come up from the basement.
Yep. Come on, Thor. Let's go.
Woohoo! I'm back. Who did I miss? What are the topics of this channel? Whatever the hell we want to talk about. I'll just let you know right away. Hi, I'm Mrs.Metal. This is my channel. And we have a good time. That's what we're here to do, and that's what we do. So if you'd like to stay, you're more than welcome. But yeah, the women run the channel. That's how it works. Let's do a little prettier that way. Thank you. My girls are my girls in here. There are 1 in a million kind of them. Every one of them are different. No. But I just thought I'd let you know ahead of time that this is how it works. The men are respected when they come into my room. They're good men. They talk to us ladies properly. And if you can't talk to a lady properly, you will be escorted out the door. That's just the way it is. But we love everybody that comes into our room. So come in, enjoy. Have fun with us, because we have fun. That would probably be a good idea, yeah. Yep, that's the best way to tell us. I demand respect because that's what my ladies give. That's what I expect out of the men. Okay, okay. So let's have some agendas today. What's on the agendas, or is there anything anybody wants to talk about? Or is it besides the meetup? Oh, unknown. I like that. You get treated real good. You get treated good when you got a lot of honey, I'll just let you. Vinegar, you're probably going to be get kicked out the door. Then you're more than welcome to stay and enjoy our group. Sometimes we have music playing. Sometimes it's just our mouths are running. I'm going to try Bug Out. Hutch told me it was a public place. So I was allowed to do videos. I was allowed to do pictures. So I'm going to try. Look, 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 look. DCH, what are you doing, girl? I've missed you. Well, hello, Elena. Good to see you. America. That's right, Jake. America. Well, I'm an old woman who takes care of well, I just take care of people. Oh, DCH, I have missed you so bad. Is it Donnie? D-O-N-I? Is that what you go by? Because I'm not going to put all that other in there because that's a mouthful. So is it Don? Can we call you Don? I would like to introduce you to one of my favorite girls. This is Deplorable. And she can get downright deplorable at times, just to let you know. That's nice. Thank you very much. You're in with a bunch of wild women. I hope you're along for the ride because sometimes it gets pretty, don't say it. Why did you do that? He's not coming in, I'm sure. He's already put me through the ringer and back. I've already been accepted, so I got the told the other day that I'm now officially accepted. Welcome back, Teresa B. How's my beautiful sister? We have a new gentleman in our midst this morning. His name's Don or Donnie, he said. And hopefully he'll come back to see us again. Why, thank you very much. I feel privileged. Okay, what are we getting into, Teresa? Come on, we're kid-free. I know what you're going to do. You're going to jam with music full blast. I know what you're going to do. This is our metalhead of the group, Teresa Buchanan. She's a metalhead. Widow is not widow, and we'll give her we'll give you a couple times coming in before we let you call her anything but Widow's Diary. Some people in here are named, let you call them by their real names after we get to know you. That's the main thing, isn't it, Teresa? I don't have to deal with them dang kids. And Faith is my little pain in my butt. Just to let you know, I love her with all my heart, but she is my thorn in my side. But I love her dearly. Blackbird is let's just say she's our Indian guide. She takes us to journeys that we should go on. Yeah, Faith is our Brad, but we love her very, very much. We're going to change her into a real woman. We're going to take her from being a pain in the ass to being a real woman. That's what's going to happen. It's working though, ain't it, Faith? It's about to kill you, but it is working. Dawn! Hot damn, you guys. You guys are making my day. Dawn, good to see ya. Never. You wait, you little chickie. It'll happen. It'll happen, chickie. You just watch. And everybody, if you don't know her, this is Dawn. She's a sweetheart. She's quiet. We're missing Dusty. There's my stuff. Once you're in here, and I know you're going to stay and you're going to be good to everybody, my women all become blue, if you haven't but noticed. The men stay white, except for my husband and a couple. And the women all go blue. The women's rules in here. The meetup is June 6th. And since Shorty got her plane ticket changed, we're staying till the 10th. It's June 6th through the 9th. Beware the quiet ones. No, you can come in and be quiet. I don't give Jima a hard time, and she's quieter than most of us. You can vouch for her? Teresa Buchanan. No, we're meeting in Missouri. So if you can vouch for her, I'm going to take that and we're going to just do this right here. No, I'm not timing her out. I figured out how I could time out, just to let you know. You are now, Trish, the next time you post a message, you will have a wrench. And I'll catch Dawn on her next time around, and Dawn will have a wrench because I will vouch for Dawn. And the coffee's gone. Damn it. Has Dawn come back up again? Dawn, let's see what Dawn said. You should come, Deplorable. It's going to be a blast. Oh, why didn't you tell me she was from Trent's? Well, you know I would have added her right away. Well, neither am I, Dawn. And you know that by just being with me, that I am not a sweetheart by no means. And now, Dawn, you now are a now are a moderator also. You will have a purple, I wish, blue wrench. Oh, God, I want to go. Wow. I will not call you Donald Duck. And Faith, don't do it. You should have never told Faith that, Donnie, just to let you know. It's in, okay, Metal, where's it at? It's in, Palm de Terra State Park. Palm de Terra Park. I'm not vicious, Faith. I'm just me. And what did I make this channel for? For you women. That's what I made this channel for. Is to where we would have a place to go and talk. And we didn't have to mess around. I mean, that's exactly how you spell it. How do you get put in time now? You deal with Hutch and Backwoods. They're the hosts of the. They ask you for strictly respect. When it's time to go to be quiet, they expect you to be quiet. There's no messing around after dark by people's tents. What else was the rules, Metal? They have rules. More or less, it's for everybody to get together and to get to meet everybody. Well, that's not good, Unknown. I'll just let you know. Because when I kick myself, I get bad bruises. Like the dog stomped me the other day. Ralphie stomped me, and I have got a bruise on my back cheek of my butt like you would not believe. I made this channel strictly for getting to make new friends. I'm the kind of person that don't make friends easily. I'm a hard ass. I am temperamental. I love people. But we live out in the boonies, so I don't have very many friends. In fact, I don't have any friends that live this far out. So my husband's been on YouTube for 5-6 years. And I decided after he went to the Missouri meetup last year, and I decided when he come home, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if I can make some real friends that I can have and I can talk to when I want to, that I don't have to wait until they put up a live to get to go to their lives to talk to them. We had one main place that we all congregated in, and we were there every morning at the same time, and we had a blast. Well, the gentleman that held it is no longer doing it on a daily basis. So I worked my butt off and got my own community tab and decided that we would have a place to where all the women could go and talk to whoever they wanted to and not have to keep their mouths shut because the men run the channel. So that's what this place is all about. It's the women's rule. And we decide which men we let in to talk to us and which men we say, Metal, take them out. And Metal is my husband. So that's how it works. Metal has his own channel. He runs the decompression chamber most of the time, and that's all Teresa Buchanan's music. We're boss chicks. I think Cher come in the other day and said it the best that I've heard it. It's morning, bitches. And that's how it is. So, what y'all want to talk about? I've already described everything. How can you find his channel? Right there's, okay, one of my ladies, let's have a Metal for breakfast or Metal for breakfast. Put your channel up, please. He will put it up or one of my girls will. and you can check him out. You gotta be a metalhead to enjoy his music, right, Teresa? Is that Hutch's? That's not Hutch's, is it? Oh, that is Hutch's. Are you kissing his butt again, Teresa? Oh, gotcha. Yes, Hutch's channel, he'll have all the information on the meetup and how to get there and what you need to do. And everybody pays for their own food. They bring food with them, and we all have our own sites that we camp on. My lovely stuff, we haven't talked. How are you, love? Thank you, G-Ma. Thank you for adding that. Don't put up no fronts. You come in here, you are your person. You act like your person. We don't put on nothing. Well, I'm sorry, stuff. It's beautiful, as you can see here in Michigan today. And cinnamon rolls are on the menu. My good, beautiful woman right there is making homemade cinnamon rolls. And me and G-Ma Nana's going to be the first ones to get one. I thought you were already subbed to Metal, Faith. Oh, because of the new phone, correct? No, the rain and the clouds. Remember, it's May. We should have had this in April, though. One of those great big juicy cinnamon rolls with a cup of hot coffee, and then I'm ready to lay out in the sun, but I can't. Oh, my phone's been playing havoc all week. Every time I have tried to start it live, it started itself. Good job, Teresa Buchanan. Hell, you're good at that shit. Exactly. We are having April weather in May. You're correct. Oh, aren't we funny there, Unknown? You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time. So I'm gonna hang on, everybody. We're roller coastering it again. We're gonna change the view over here and move my chair around. I just got the rest of my tomato plants planted yesterday. So yeah, stuff, you can't complain, babe. You can't. No, Faith, you can't time him out. Well, you can go get coffee. You don't have to time him out while you're gone. Yeah, she's been told. She's been warned I'll take her wrench. She gets wrench happy every once in a while. Oh, you're such a good mama. You're such a good mama. Well, it's going to be a beautiful day in Michigan, I'll tell you what. And this is a good day for Metal to get out there and get the tent sprayed. Yes, it is. Don't well maybe me and then laugh, because you know better. She's making them while she's there, G-Ma. What do you think about that? We're getting fresh-made cinnamon rolls. I'll teach you to bake. Deplorable. Honey, there ain't nothing in the kitchen I can't do. I'm just letting you know. I was a chef for 27 years, so I can teach you easy things to make. I can take you to the highest limits on the other end. I want you to know that that beautiful woman, that blackbird, called me on the telephone to ask me what she could make me because I told her I wouldn't eat cinnamon rolls. I said, now listen, I appreciate you so much, but if I want a cinnamon roll, I'll eat a cinnamon roll. You know, that beautiful rabid coyote, and rabid coyote, that's 3 times. It's about time he shows his butt up here. The channel don't run real well without him. We need some rain, to be truthfully honest. It wouldn't hurt us to get a little. You all down south have got all the rain. We've not got a whole lot up here at all. You new girls will understand when our guys get in here. They're pretty cool dudes that runs in my room. I love every last one of them. They're so good to me. Well, you get rain more than we do, Teresa. We really haven't had a lot. Yeah, it's rescue that I worry about. But he did put on there that it was drying up, and that made me feel a lot better. Thank you. I could not come out here this morning. It was really foggy when PJ first called me this morning, and I didn't think I was going to be able to come out here. I thought I was going to have to clean off the kitchen table again, and finally it just burned off, so it was like, I'm going outside. But you know what, Faith? Probably I would say 75% of that Rick being a kinda ass is because Faith being 100% ass. I would just almost bet money on that. I know who you're talking about, sweets. Okay, Faith, what happened to your arm? That's the second time he's had to ask you that. An unknown, I can't read your... Where do you live, unknown? Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because that works that way in my house. Metal is 100% gentleman as long as I'm being that way. But when I cross that line and I'm a bitch, then I'm going to get it back over the top. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Double Dog 2856. This is another thorn in my side most of the time, but I love him. We have some new people in here today. I knew you was missing me. You just had to come see me. Haha, somebody else is calling you 2856 besides me. You're smiling, aren't you? I just know you are. No, he's outside. He's smoking, so he's outside. You just had to put that in there, didn't you? Yep. If he would ever tell you anything that I'm not good to him, it would be a lie, just letting you know. I don't know where they're at. It's Saturday morning. Most people sleep in on Saturdays. It's just me and you that don't know how to stay in bed. I bet they were. Oh, Carolina, you should have my email so we could, or phone number or something where we could talk to each other. Hell, I was up at 4 o'clock. I just don't remember going to bed last night. Oh, sit my butt up here so where I can turn this just a little bit. Sun's coming in. Well, I'll tell you, Bug Out, I pulled a good one yesterday. And I went to sleep with the phone right beside my head, and Widow's Diary called me, and she texted me, and I didn't hear a lick of it. Leave me alone. Cotton picker. I slept, didn't I? Oh, that is not going to work then. Yeah, he'll give it to him. I'll get it. He may not give it to Metal, but he may give it to me. Joe don't want me talking to Faith. There you go. Faith, I give you my email. Put your phone number in an email. Oh, I'm so glad that you don't have to take those no more, Blackbird. I'd love that stuff. Well, you can email it to me. I'll give you my email address. I don't have no problem doing that. Oh, Joe went out for a smoke. I see. So, Devil Dog, what's on your agenda today? my dearest friend. It's harder than I'll get out to read that blue. There he is. Told ya. Oh, honey, it doesn't bother me. Good morning, you good-looking hunk of man. How are you this morning? I love the way he does that. He is so polite. Devil Dog, I wished you could have seen his face the other night. He was doing a live, and I come in there and told him, I said, mayhem. Mama M's in the house. Much love, son. And he about had a conniption fit. Yes, you were summoned 3 times. I figured you should already have been here. And stuff. If you've got a pencil and paper ready, I'll tell you what it is. The stories that 2856 can tell. You have no idea. Once I get back from Missouri, I'm going to have my computer brought upstairs, and I'm going to wipe it clean, and I'm going to get it to where I can have people up in the room with me. And that's one of my first people I'm having, is Mr. Devil Dog. Oh, I love taco salad. Yeah, Jima. Well, I'm just hoping, or you wouldn't do it with me. Mr. Polite, got to get everybody's name in there. You're so sweet. Seriously, 2856, you wouldn't be up on a panel with me. Hey, Bug Out, has PJ told you about her problem with eating anything white? Thank you, love. There you go, Steph. Don't you get me no strikes, Missy. Don't you dare. Lollapalooza. Lapooza. Oh, look at Mr. Metal, even. Check you out. Steph, you so polite, girlfriend. God, you disappointed me, Devil Dog. I thought for sure you'd be all right with getting up on a panel with me. I have to admit, or maybe I don't want to sound snooty, because I'm not snooty. You all know that. I'm the farthest thing from being snooty. Did you really? We could have been related. Anyways, I went into, where did I go to? Oh, well, I guess there's two things I wanted to tell. Yesterday, I went into, I don't know if any of you watch her, but she's one of my favorite. Valerie Bahat. She's a singer. She's one of Indy's girls. I think she was one of Indy's girls. I don't know if she is still, but she's a good singer, and I like to listen to her sing. She reminds me of a Carole King, Janis Joplin mix. I love her voice. But I went into her channel yesterday, and she only liked just a few people to make it to 1,000 members. So I got on, and I got Widow's Diary, and I got Share Bear, and I don't know if Rabbit went, but I texted Rabbit, and I texted a few other people, and with that I told her, give me 5 minutes, and within, did you just call me a bitch now, Faith? Damn it. Anyways, within minutes she had her 1,000 people. So it was wonderful. That was a great feeling to be able to help somebody to get there. She wanted to be a creator. Oh no, these wheelers are Canadian wheelers. She's a good, and some Tuesday we give her lines and she writes the lines down, and then at the end of the show she puts all the lines where she wants them in the song, and she makes songs out of us, the comments that we have give her. She's amazing. We have a ball in her room. And then I went into Indy's channel, and it was 15th Bend, our favorite G-Ma. And they all know me in there now. So that gives you a good feeling that somewhere down the line, somebody's talked good about me somewhere. There's a few of these guys in here I know that wouldn't talk good about me, but anyways, I try to be good to them. 2856. Because I like you. That's why. Why do you come to my channel? Just so you can aggravate me? Or do you actually like me as a person? I probably have to give you time to think about that one, huh? Look at that face, G-Ma. I'm not giving away none of your secrets, babe. Oh, you rotten ass. Just gives you something to sit and read for a few minutes, huh? Is that what it is? You get a raspberry. DCH, quit laughing at him. He just enjoys the shit out of aggravating me. That's why he's here, to be truthfully honest. And he does a really good job at it, too. I'll just let you know. One of the best ones in here. Rabbit knows he's my favorite, though. What can he say? He's always so good to me. Sending much love and blessings your way today, Jake, and you have a great day. And I'll see you soon. You're welcome anytime, my dear. Well, that's just lovely. You're the one that's got to put up with the wet fart, not me. So there. Much love coming your way, Jake. All right, love. You have a good day. And don't do a whole bunch, PJ. Take it easy. God, it's just beautiful out here today. I can't believe how pretty. It's going to get hot, though. It's going to get hot quick. Well, good. I'm glad you can't get a... Yeah, but you can get done in the house. You just take it easy, you hear me? I'll talk to you later on. You know I will call. I'll get bored and I'll have to have someone to yak at, so you'll get the phone call. She's not having a beer yet. She had 6 of them last night. She might have to go buy some. Oh, you're kidding me. That's too hot for me. I really, seriously, I'm taking a fan with me to Missouri. I bought one of those single room air conditioners and I didn't like it, so I sent it back, so. The weather app's drunk. Yeah, it's too warm for me too, Stuff. I can't stand it. How's it your way today, Rabbit? I know, Rabbit. Then you can be outside in your nakedness doing your gardening. I know, I know. I swear if I knew how to get to your house, I'd sneak up on you to see if you actually were doing it. And I'd videotape it. So there. What do you think about that? Oh, that's perfect weather. I bet you that's what it is here. 2 minutes. Sorry. Mine says it's only 58 here, which is a lie. Metal, tell me what yours says. Yeah, but you learn real quick that that water hose is hot when it first comes out. Is it now, Devil Dog? I just can't be out in the sun, though, Stuff. I like to be out in the sun. It makes my bones feel good. It makes my legs feel good. Oh, it's 67 now. Mine said 58, so. See, now this is going to be my perfect day. I might go out on the boat today. Much love, my Dawn. You come back anytime you're ready. You hear me? Oh, gee, I know someone from Connecticut, and that's just about the shape. Well, you're farther north, Devil Dog. That's why it hasn't got to 67 yet. No, but I'm getting hungry thinking about some breakfast. I think I might want to take a shower and go down to the restaurant and get some breakfast this morning. See, that's perfect weather, Faith. As far as I'm concerned, from 70 to 75 is just perfect. I love that kind of weather. You cotton picker, listen to you. I told you we had some sweet ones of the bunch, did I not? Well, that's the one right there. He's the sweet one of the bunch. Devil Dog can be nice when he wants to be. We have, I think I added 3 or 4 new people this morning. What do you think about that, Rabbit? Who's Gabe? Is that your son? Or a friend? Oh, what are you cooking me, Blackbird? Sweetie, we're going to do some cooking together while we're there. I want you to look, that handsome Hudson Valley man just walked in the door. Good morning, Mike. Good to see you this morning. Oh, that's precious. Oh, that sounds really good, Devil Dog. I'm just letting you know. I could handle that. Did I see Tiger come in? Good morning, Tiger, my love. Lay them down there, girl. That's my Teresa. She's the best, Mike. She's the best. That's why she's one of Mrs. Metal's girls. I know she's Mike's too, so. I can't. This is hard. This is easier. I think I'm doing it this way now. Sorry, I'm moving you again. At least I can read. Da-da, 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 da. I have to drag my chair over. I had to get you in the shade. I couldn't read. And now my box is going to have to go over here to where I can put you up on my box. Now I can read you. Ta-da! Now this is the way I like my channel to flow. Yes. All right, some suggestions, Mike. Give me some suggestions on how to get more people in here like is in yours. Did you say get rid of Faith? Is that what you said, Mike? You take care, Bug Out. I love you so much. Blessings on your day. Does she graduate this weekend, Rabbit? Wonderful, wonderful. Then I'm doing it. Yep, this is an all ladies channel. The men come in. I love my men, but my women rule. As you can see, I'm not getting rid of Faith. I was just teasing, darling. Oh boy, you're right up on that stuff there, Miss Teresa. You're impressing me really good here, girl. Yeah, you tell her that we all send our love and congratulations. I wish someone would have told me about it sooner. I would have sent her a card. In fact, I will get a card and bring it with me when I come to the meetup. That was me, dear. You want to time me out, Faith? Yoo-hoo. Oh, they don't ever leave. I just let you know. They always come back. You just think you're fixing to be on your own. Wrong answer. Yeah, this new mic sucks. I have a hard time reading chat because it just gives me a hard time. I'd much rather it be white. You're such a good man, Rabbit. I just tell you. Well, I don't have to do the kicking though. That's what's best, DCH. That's Metal's job. And Faith already knows because Metal's already timed her out many times, so. Well, I had a bunch this morning. I was totally shocked. Y'all have been promoting me on your channels, and I appreciate it so much. And it's great. I love to talk. I mean, as if you couldn't tell. I'm not shy by no means. Yeah, I think it has been. I think she does hold it. But she got to where she was using it quite freely, and it's like, Faith, we're not going to do that, dear. It's only with trolls do we time people out. And I had a few of those the other day. I was surprised. I didn't even get a chance to see who they were before they were already gone. That's Stephanie and Metal do their jobs like they're supposed to. Yeah, well, Metal stays in the basement, so he should do a good job down there, Mike. Well, I don't want to be anything fancy. I don't want to be a creator, or I don't want to be monetized. I just don't, that's not my thing. I don't want to be that. I made this channel strictly for us girls to get to where we could talk to one another whenever we wanted to. That there didn't have to be a special time or a special place, that if they needed me and they wanted to go online, we would do it. I try to make sure they all know that they can reach me at any time, and we'll go online and talk. But Faith, you deserved it. Now, come on. You know darn good and well you did. I love my girls. This channel shows nothing but love, support for everybody. My men that come in here, they are so appreciated and so loved. I'm sorry, Rabid. You know I would never let nobody time you out. If they did, they'd have me to deal with. You better not, Faith. I'm just warning you. And I appreciate you, Mike. I do. I love your channel. I'm there all the time, every chance I get. In fact, I have few times lately have been shutting mine down to come to yours. And bringing all my people with me when I come. Well, Teresa's already there. You know that. Her and Coffee. So, psst. Yes, you would, Faith. Don't sit there and tell me you wouldn't. Because I know you would. Devil Dog, where did you go? You just shut right up or you eating? No, no, by no means you didn't do that. No, no, no. Yours was set first. We just usually go online to jab until you get ready to have yours to come on. And when you come on, we shut down, we come to yours. We do the same thing for Vision. We do the same thing for rescues. Hutches. Usually Metal's gone for Hutches, but I just think the world of all you guys. I just love Trent and love you guys. You guys are fantastic. And Indies I usually catch on the replay. Hers is too late at night for me. I'm an old lady. I go to bed early. But if you and Livingston's on, I'm watching it. Wednesday nights is Mike's night, so that's how it works. Well, look at there. She's back. Welcome back, Miss Teresa Buchanan. You're not getting booted. Settle down, Faith. What do you think? Metal's going to boot you? Is that for the bug out bag, Mike? Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. My hubby's not mean, Faith. I told you, the more you aggravate him, that he'll do it. I'm just telling you. Canadian love, how are you this morning? There's my brother from Canada. Oh, you call him Mikey? I thought I was pressing it with Mike. I suppose you're a man. You can do whatever you want to. I know. Wow, Blackbird, how sweet of you. I thought you were going to the cabin this weekend. Isn't that what you told me? Canadian? Oh, her hair did? Well, she wants to be purty. Gotcha. I want you to look. I want you to look. Good morning, Queen Bee, my beautiful sister. How are you today? I think so too, Faith. I'm keeping him. I'm not getting rid of him. I just let you know. He's not up for grabs. Everybody, do y'all know Queen Bee? If you don't, please sub her. She's wonderful. And make sure when you sub that you watch something that is on their channel, because otherwise the subbing does not take. Well, we'll have to check that out there, Mike. Metal for breakfast is my husband, Queen Bee. I think you already knew that, though. Thank you, Teresa, for putting her up for me. I appreciate that, her channel. Oh, Queen, I know you know G Monata. We got this thing for 15th Bend. You know what? It sort of is mutual, so yeah. Do you know I pull that crap on Metal every time I get a haircut? And he never says a word, nothing. And I'll finally say, well, what do you think of my haircut? And he'll say, well, it looks fine, or I would have said something about it. And it's like, whatever. Oh, he's better than Mr. Smooth, girl. I'm just saying. I can't help it, I'm in top chat. I told you, every time I put it in bottom chat, it goes right back to the top. Mine says live chat now. Give me 5 minutes and I'll go right back to the same crap. Well, I can't help it. I have a thing for him. My husband knows it. I don't have to. He's good. And if anybody hasn't checked him out, they need to, because I am just head over heels for his music. I'm head over heels for Frank. I can't pronounce Frank's last name, but they're excellent. Is it Terrazzo? Oh, but he's good. Well, hello, Winnie. How are you today? Welcome to Mrs. Metal's channel. Come on in. You're on your own once you enter the door. I could just listen to their music. I mean, it just takes me away. Oh. The way 15th Ben plays the guitar. Jiminy. He can make that thing sing. Even with no singing to it, it's just, oh, I just love it. And Queen Bee, you've got a beautiful voice too, my love. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Canadian. I see you there. Now listen to me for a second, Canadian. Did you sing Red River Valley last night? I love you, Blackbird. You have a great day, love. I knew I heard that. I swear Now I'm going to go back and rewatch it because that was one of my dad's favorite songs. Well, I didn't know that. Double Dog, see, you taught me something new today, and I actually read it all. What do you think about that? I only watched, I think almost positive that I listened to Canadian sing it on a short. It wasn't on Indy's channel. But I will rewatch it. You're right, G-Ma. That'll give me something to do this afternoon when I'm bored. At least it's got me out in front of the TV set. I may be in front of my phone constantly, but I'm out of in front of the TV set. All right, you keep running your mouth, Canadian. You're going to have another person be moving in your house. I'm just about tired of this. Eating pasta, eating pork chops, and now you got a cabin too. You know, I can become a Canadian. Deplorable, DCH, I love you. I want you to have a blessed day, my love. Canadian's always showing off for me, though, Tiger, just to let you know. Him and Metal's best buds. I took over being his friend whether he liked it or not. I sort of didn't give him no choice. He had to be my friend, too. Oh, that would be awesome. Hey, Mike, do you ever go to Preppers and Patriots music night that he has on Sunday evenings? He plays some of the best music that you've ever heard. Take whose? Canadians? No, I'm not taking Canadians' wrench. He sends me pictures that way. Good morning, Monique. I love his channel. Oh my goodness. I live for his music. I warned everybody this morning. Yeah, but he does it under his Preppers and Patriots channel instead of Papa's. Because if that one gets taken down, then he's not losing his best site. Because Papa's is the one that he wants to keep. I pre-warned everybody ahead of time, Rabbids, where you can make sure that you don't listen to it. But I did a Merle Haggard song this week that I asked for, so you can be prepared for it when it gets there. No, you ain't an old chunk of coal. You got a beautiful voice, and you play a harmonica, bro. I love a harmonica. My daddy played harmonica. See, Devil Dog, she wants to punch you in the face, too. I know. Yeah, Faith, I'm stirring the pot. What can I say? You should have been in here the other night, Faith. You wouldn't have believed it was Billy's mouth running. I'm just saying. But we had a great time. It was fun. Hutch was in here, and Backwoods was in here, and Yankee was in here, and Rabbit was in here, and it was quite a lot of fun. Yes, you did make us cry. You're right. When it's family, it's family. And anymore, it don't take much to make Mrs.Metal cry. Everybody keeps telling me it's hormones. I said, well, when does this stop? Because I've never been a crier. I've never been a sobbing fool. Well, we're having a hard time right now because we're going through it with Metal's mom and his stepdad. So we're fixing to have some more mess. Well, I have one, and it's a big one. I have a big heart. No, really, truthfully, Monique, I went through menopause at 45. I'm 65 now. You'd think 20 years worth of that shit would be over with. And I wasn't a crier then when I went through it. I've never been a crier that just cried. And now I just sit and cry. I see something beautiful, I cry. I get angry, I cry. I get sad, I pick up things and throw things. I love you, Stuff, very, very much. See, when I pray for all of you, I know that you're praying back for me. Yes, you have menopause. There's no doubt about it. But it also shows that how much I care for everybody. Occasional hot flash, yeah, I do. But not the crying shit. I'm not lying, Tiger. I can sit on here and somebody can say something that's just not right, and next thing you know, I'm having to turn it off because I'm sitting here bawling. You're so full of shit, 2856. Sorry about my language, but you are so full of shit. And I know you're giggling while you're sitting there higher in your chair. Yeah, that's the same. See now, Tiger, that's used to be how I was. If you brought tears to my eyes, you better move, and you better move quickly. Metal, gather up your silver. We're going to town. Did you see G-Mon said I hit 30 bucks today? Gather up your silver. Faith, it only gets worse. I'm not lying to you. At 40 years old, I was at my peak. There wasn't shit in my way. There wasn't no man gonna tell me what I was gonna do, when I was gonna do it, and I did what I wanted to do. Did you? Metal collects silver. That's his thing right now. 31.77 right now, Metal. Well, I'm not looking forward to that next year because I have to go back and be checked. During COVID, I had to go to my OBGYN and he wanted to put me in the hospital and do a DNC, and I said, no, I'm not going to the hospital and I'm not having one done. So he did a couple other things, and I go back next year and we'll see how it was. Oh, I keep track of that shit, Monique. Don't you think I don't? He thinks he needs more, but I tell you what, other things come first. Like a freaking car in the driveway that's took so much money. Hiding cookies, not cool. Well, we'll see. I have to go in April next year, so I'll be starting about probably the 1st of February asking for everybody's prayers. Oh, he's not selling it. He wouldn't sell a lick of his silver. Are you kidding? Oh, Canadian. He does what he wants to do. I've told you guys that. You don't understand how our relationship works. We're both grown adults. We do what we want to do. And he doesn't call me honey. I'm sweetheart or baby. That's how it is. Well, hello, sweet thing. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I'm going to have to, too. I've been on here for a long time. I give him his name now, dadgummit Mike. Because he don't eat breakfast. The only time my Metal for breakfast eats breakfast is at night before he goes to bed. And that's the only time. We go out to breakfast, he goes and has coffee. I did too. I told you don't write F-O-U-R to put a 4 in there. Okay, whatever. kiss my ass, Metal. I love you, Faith. I'll read my emails as soon as I get off of here, I promise. Well, y'all, my phone's down to like, barely can see it. And it's not in the red yet, but it's dang close. And I hate to leave y'all because I'm having such a wonderful time. But I want you all to know how very blessed each and every one of you are, and how much love that I spread amongst every one of you, individually and all together. Cajun, have a great time at the cabin. And don't even think about me. I'll be here when you get back, okay, honey? But thanks for singing Red River Valley. That brought tears to my eyes. Queen Bee, I love you. You know I do. You're a precious, precious woman. Teresa Buchanan, you're at the top of my book, baby girl. Mike, you have a great day. I send much love. Monique, to you too, my dear. Trish, it was so good to meet you, and I'm so glad. Please come back again. Steph, you're blessed. And I love you very much. You guys are the best bunch of people any woman could ever ask to have in their chat. And Metal, you just come on upstairs because we're going to have a talk, bro. I love you too, Metal, with all my heart. Forever and a day, my husband. You betcha. And I'll see you all soon, I promise. Saturday night, I don't know what's going on. If there's nothing going on, I'll come back on. Rabid, I miss you when I don't get to tell you good night, and I fell asleep without telling you good night last night. So you have a wonderful day today, Rabid. And Unknown, thanks for coming. I love you, G-Ma. Very, very much. He ought to be scared, Teresa. I'm just telling you. Because I might make a third cup of coffee. And if that happens, Lord help the whole household today. Well, I went in there to wait for Mad Chad to come on, Rabid, and the next thing I know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Double Dog, if you're listening, you cotton picker, I hope you even have a good day today. 2856, one of my favorite human beings in the world. I love you all. Always pray for each other and never tell somebody you love them unless you really do. Because it means a lot to a person when I say I love you. Take care, y'all. Mrs. Metal's out. Bye-bye.